What happens when a 132-ton airliner suddenly becomes a glider at 41,000 feet? It shouldn't be possible. And yet, in July 1983, it happened. Air Canada Flight 143 was cruising over Canada when the left engine went silent. 7 seconds later, the right engine followed. The cabin became eerily quiet. No thrust, no electrical power, just a brand new Boeing 767, one of the most advanced jets of its time, descending through the sky with 69 people on board and not a single drop of fuel in its tanks. Inside the cockpit, alarms blared. The pilots scanned their instruments, fuel pumps, fuel pressure, fuel gauges. The readings made no sense. Then came the horrifying truth. The tanks were empty. Somehow, a modern airliner had run out of fuel at cruising altitude. With the engines dead, most of the aircraft's systems went dark. Screens flickered off. Even the landing gear was powerless. The pilots had only one option: glide to the nearest runway. But the only airfield within reach was not a commercial airport. It was an old military strip called Gimli. What they didn't know was that the runway had been converted into a racetrack, complete with people, barriers, and parked cars, all directly in their path. Flying a powerless jumbo jet, Captain Bob Pearson realized they were coming in too high and too fast. So he attempted a maneuver almost never used in a large passenger aircraft: a forward slip. By yawing the plane sideways into the wind, he turned the fuselage into a giant air brake. The 767 dropped sharply, bleeding altitude just in time. The landing gear deployed using a gravity backup, a simple cable system the designers never expected to rely on. The wheels locked into place seconds before touchdown. Then the main gear hit the runway. The nose gear collapsed on impact, sending sparks tearing across the pavement as the massive fuselage slid to a halt. Miraculously, every single person on board walked away. But here's the question that still lingers. How does a state-of-the-art airliner, with redundant systems and rigorous checklists, simply run out of fuel in the middle of a routine flight? And what other invisible oversights might be flying with us today?